I just want to go to school. Daisy took a bite of her waffle. She watched the clock on the wall tick. You're taking a long time to eat again, her mom declared. The school bus will be here in 5 minutes, she added. Daisy sighed. The truth was that she didn't want to go to school. She would rather go anywhere else, even to Aunt Judith's house, even if her house smelled like fish and boiled eggs, which it always did. Her mom took Daisy's plate away. Time to go, Daisy, she said. 10 minutes later, Daisy stared glumly out the window as the school bus rattled its way to school. Her best friend, Tisha, chatted happily next to her. It was hard for Daisy to hear her. The kids on the bus were laughing and shouting. They made Daisy's head hurt. Why do we have to go to school anyway? Daisy asked. Tisha, getting up early, homework is just too much. Tisha rolled her eyes, playfully nudging Daisy. Seriously, Tisha giggled. How else would you learn amazing things like the snails, that thousand of teeth? Besides, without school, you wouldn't get to hang out with me every day. At school, Daisy settled into math class. Mrs. Miranda wrote a problem on the whiteboard. Okay, everyone, get out your pipe cleaners and pom-poms, she announced. Remember that each pipe cleaner cleaner equals 10. Mrs. Miranda said. Look at the numbers of the tens column and count out the same number of pipe cleaners. Then use those purple poems to add up the numbers in the ones column. She explained. Maybe school isn't that bad after all. Daisy thought she killed doing math like this. At lunchtime, Daisy sat across from Tisha. Daisy bit into a chicken nugget and scrunched up her face. Ew! She groaned. They're soggy. Tisha popped a third nugget into her mouth and reached for Daisy's tray. If you don't want yours, allow me. Come here, you soggy nugget. Tisha shouted. Daisy laughed. Tisha always made the school day better. As they walked down the hall, Daisy overheard two teachers talking. Have you heard how many towns decided to shut down their schools? One of them whispered. Daisy went. I wasn't sure what she meant. A few nights later, Daisy was drawing when her mom came to talk to her. Daisy, the new sickness I told you about. The one that's been spreading pretty quickly around the world? Mom asked. Daisy nodded, feeling a little scared. She didn't like that her mom looked so worried. It has made its way to our area. Some people are getting really sick, Annie. She continued. To be safe, everyone is going to stay home as much as they possibly can. That means places like stores, restaurants, and playgrounds are only to close for a while, her mom explained. Oh no, Daisy gasped. Schools will be shutting down while the sickness gets under control too, starting tomorrow. Her mom said quietly. Wait, what? Daisy shrugged. A smile started to spread across her face. The next day, Daisy slept in until 9 a.m. She watched cartoons in her pajamas for an hour. After that, she drew a picture on her easel. At lunch, she sat down to a grilled cheese sandwich, strawberry milk, and a freshly made chocolate chip cookie. Then Daisy played outside in the backyard. When she got bored, she snuggled under a blanket on the couch and played her favorite video game. Daisy was delighted that she could do whenever, whatever she wanted, whenever she wanted. A week later at breakfast, her mom shared, Your teachers emailed all of the parents. I'm going to help you do your schoolwork at home now, she announced a bit too cheerfully. Daisy felt as if someone had popped her birthday balloon. So much for doing what she wanted. For the next few days, Daisy's mom did her best, but things were different. Her teacher used funny voices to read what characters said in books. Her mom didn't change her voice at all. Plus, her mom was constantly interrupting lessons to answer work, calls, and emails. When her mom tried to explain a math problem, she didn't use colorful pipe cleaners and pom-poms. Nothing about schoolwork was fun at all. Daisy was starting to miss school. She thought about playing with Tisha and her friends on the playground. It was boring playing by herself every single day. 2 weeks later, Daisy's mom shared an update from school. Daisy's teachers would begin holding class online. Daisy got up early the morning of her first online class. She, tur- she turned on the computer. Faces she didn't even realize she had missed appeared on the screen. It sure feels good to be back in school, Daisy thought, even if it is different.